Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Garrett Cole.
Well, he's allowing just over one base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Digging in, Gunnar Henderson. Outside, and we are underway.
No strike.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Here's Adley Rutschman. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Foul ball there. No outs. Runner on second. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a pitch. And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. Man at second. And a big swing and a miss.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And the pitch. And another ball. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit, and that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That one ripped, but foul. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Cade Povich. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions. But I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
The 1-0. On the corner for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down. And big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
Here's Stanton now.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Batting over 300 so far this month.
Povich, 23 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021. And now the lefty. Ball one there.
1-1.
2 out, space is empty. Boots it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Here's Alex Verdugo. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs. And there's a foul ball. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Oh, he throws it away. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. And fouled off. Stanton at third. Verdugo on at first with 2 down. Just missed. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Kicks and deals. High grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. Hard hit right side. O'Hearn takes it to the bag. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back for more from the Bronx. Second inning set to go. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Just missed. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Yeah, that's outside. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Stepping in, Colton Cowser. Swinging a foul straight back. The Yanks leading by a run here at the top of the second. There's the swing and a miss. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. And a righty deals. Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. just missed. Man at first, one away. That one missed. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
At the plate, Ramon Urias. There's a strike. Santander, the runner at first with 2 gone. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. Out number 3. And the Orioles leave 1. They're down 1-0. Back here in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Jahmai Jones. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Up the middle, Henderson. Tosses to first. And quickly 1 away in the second. Here's Jose Trevino. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. There's a strike.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
That's outside, and a count 2-1. And delivers outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Bounce to the right side. Mateo fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. Yankees 1 and the Orioles 0. Back at Yankee Stadium. On to the 3rd inning. Jorge Mateo now. Cole back to work. That's a strike. 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
The Multi-cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Henderson stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Gunnar Henderson was a unanimous choice for American League Rookie of the Year in 2023. Got off to a slow start, but finished the season with 28 homers, playing as the Orioles' everyday shortstop. You know, Adley Rutschman nearly won the award in 2022. The future is bright for the Orioles.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Henderson became the first Orioles player to win Rookie of the Year since Cal Ripken Jr. did it in 1982. It only took Gunnar one season to start doing things the Orioles haven't seen done since Cal was playing on the team.
And that's in there at the knees. The Yankees up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Rutschman takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That one fouled off. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because runner takes off, pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw, and it took off on him a little bit.
Hard hit left side. LeMahieu gets it to first. Rutschman retired. Next to hit, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Fastball for a strike. Two outs and one in scoring position. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Yankees 1 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now Anthony Volpe. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. There's a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's got a leadoff double.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Juan Soto now. He's 0 for 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And here it comes. Oh, close, but called a ball.
One ball.
And the count is 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That one misses, and the count's even at 2. Bounce to the left side. Tosses across the first. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out. So digging in, Alex Verdugo. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And it is 2-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And another ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Torres in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And a strike to Glaber.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering misses down and away. Verdugo off of first with 2 away. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back now in the Bronx. On to the 4th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. The right-hander back to work. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Goes 6 feet 3 inches. 30 years old now. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Good eye in that spot.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 3-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles, walked his first time. That catches the corner.
No ball, 1 strike.
The Orioles trailing by 2, top half of inning number 4. That clips the zone, and that is strike 2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Colton Cowser digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. Over to first, and he's saved. Where'd that last pitch miss? Two outs. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Righty delivers. Pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. And the right-hander deals. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Grounded out his first time. And there's a ball.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Two on, 2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Stanton sizing this one up, and that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, DJ LeMahieu. As the lefty gets to work. Strike 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Jones now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That clips a corner. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch in the dirt. Got to count 1-2. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Here comes a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Strike 2.
0-2.
That's down and in. A wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Mullins pulls it down, and the inning is over. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. And now, Jorge Mateo. Cole back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
To first, one away here in the fifth.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Little chopper rolls foul. The Yanks up by 2, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that one fouled off. Up and in, and a count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Check swing went around. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. That one way inside. In the air, left field, down the line. Verdugo makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back for more from the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. And a pitch. And a strike on the outside edge. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Next pitch is outside. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Back to the top of the Yankee order, Anthony Volpe, the next to hit, 1 for 2. And that misses off the outside edge.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
That one almost got him. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
1 out, bases empty. Missed inside with the curve. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Mullins pulls that one down. That is the inning. Back in the Bronx, all set for the top of the sixth. And now here is Ryan Mountcastle.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Here's a 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. In the air, center field. Grisham backing up, and to his right makes the catch, and there's one down. So up next, Ryan O'Hearn, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball one. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Just missed. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now, Anthony Santander. He swings and fouls one off. Popped up on his way over, drops into the glove, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back in New York, and now the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. And the pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning.
Nice diving stop right there by the shortstop. I mean, he had the arm to make up for it. Ball got away from him just a little bit, didn't panic, made sure he had a good handle on it, and a strong throw over to first base. Nice play.
Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. That one catches the corner for a strike. That missed inside, and that's ball one. On the ground to third. Oh, great grab on the dive. Over to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Here is Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Runner on the move. On the ground to short. Henderson over to first in time. And Gleyber Torres retired. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Just missed. And another ball. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles nothing. We go to the top of the 7th and into the box for Baltimore. Colton Cowser. The pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ball 1 there. Activity in the bullpen. Ron Marinaccio, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Gonzalez, a left-hander, also throwing. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Tying run at the plate. That one missed.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Ramon Urias next at bat for Baltimore. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First and second, no outs. Ramon Urias getting ready to hit. In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and now they trail by 1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher. So they turn things over to the righty, Tommy Kahnle.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. There's a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And the 0-1.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, in this situation with the runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play. With 2 strikes, some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, get the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Gunnar Henderson waits on deck.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard hit, could be extra bases. 1 run's in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So the lineup flips over. Gunnar Henderson calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Golden opportunity right here. That one misses. 1-0.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Just missed.
A strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Urias on third. Mateo at second. Henderson at first with no outs. Fastball for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good at these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Luis Gil.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the slider catches the zone.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Kicks and fires.
1-1.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. That's inside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Next to hit, Ryan O'Hearn.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. One runs in, here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And next for the Orioles, Anthony Santander.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. First and second here, no outs. In the air, left field. Verdugo gets under it. He's got it. Now here is Colton Cowser. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Two on, one out. Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside. Right-handed reliever. Battling here as he fouls it away. Still only one out here in the inning. The 1-2. And this is inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. And that one missing low.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Good eye in that spot. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball left side. Two outs. And that just misses.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible two-strike pitch.
Ramon Urias in the on-deck circle. And the righty deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Mountcastle, the lead runner, out at second. O'Hearn at first, 2 out of the inning. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. Three-two now. In the air, right field. Stanton is there. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Orioles 6 and the Yankees 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Baker. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Here's Jahmai Jones. The Yankees in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And he deals. Up the middle. And that one handled. Jump throw. Awesome play there.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And that one fouled off. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Dylan Tate appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. The Orioles leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-2. The Yankees looking to rally. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Trent Grisham.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Grisham checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Kicks and deals. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball. Got it by him for the K. Down in order go the Yankees. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Caleb Ferguson. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. 1 for 3. The pitch. That clips the corner.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And here it comes.
One ball.
That skips in the dirt. Here's a 1-2. And they'll do it again. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The lefty, the 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And now the lefty on the ground to third. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. That one misses. 2-2. Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-2.
Adley Rutschman waiting on deck for the Orioles. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So Adley Rutschman now gets a chance with 2 gone.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And the batter now, Adley Rutschman. Right through there for a strike. Henderson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Step off, throw to first. Henderson back in standing.
base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swings through that one.
Finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The pitch. Stays alive. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for the Orioles. They lead it 6-2. Back here in New York, here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Here comes a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
The 1-1. Strike on the inside corner.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. And that one is inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Soto, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Yanks down by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton will hit next. And ball 1. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Anthony Misevich. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And a pitch. That's in for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Mountcastle at second with nobody out. That misses. Now 1-2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Kicks and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Misevich, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Just off the outside edge.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. And a foul ball. Man at second. And there's a ball. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, the cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that, and it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
First and second, 1 out. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ground ball to the right side. Could be extra bases. Around third. He scores. It's 7-2. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Picks himself up an RBI. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. High fly ball out into left center field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 8-2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And here is Ramon Urias. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. The pitch. High in the air, out to right. Makes the catch, and that is that. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Orioles 8 and the Yankees 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Dylan Tate.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees. As he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And a good eye there.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The pitch. There's the strike at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
On the ground, 2 ball. Henderson throws to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty to the plate. Next offering is outside.
1-2.
At the belt and fires. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So last chance for the Yankees. Now up as the Yankees DH, Jahmai Jones. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Orioles take this one in a blowout. Povich with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
8-2 the final here as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 9 runners on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Our plate attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,209. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get your station.